in the context of its three significance, seminal significance or relevance in reorganizing India with the idea of India or dream of India we are all aspiring for after independence. The same thing has been illustrated in the following sessions by the spokesperson. So I was thinking, what should I do? Okay. So I have some notes, not so refined but meaningful. I share those with you. And as I think that I must underscore, I must highlight the key features, the principles, the parameters of the framework and its serious implications, bringing the paradigm shift from the earlier colonial perspective. Dividing languages means dividing the people on cultural grounds. So it is a kind of second renaissance for India. Little late, after 75 years of independence, but a right step at a right juncture. Revisiting Indian knowledge system through Indian languages and understanding what is the core aspect of our culture. First stage, without which the noble civilization cannot grow in the second stage, which is a larger and magnified vision. As I am a student of linguistics and have been teaching it for last 15, 20 years, especially approaches to language, structural approaches or functional approaches. As far as language approaches are concerned, not much difference, but a seminal difference with colonial approaches is classification of languages. And creating hierarchical binarities. And projecting politically with imperial power behind, subjugating, subordinating, exploiting economically, mentally, politically, and dividing the subcontinent in different ways. So therefore, this is a paradigm shift. Bharatiya Bhasha Pariwar a new perspective in linguistics. That first part has been elaborated. Of family, of languages, of Bharat. That is how I explicate it. And the burden, the focus of exploration, investigation is a new framework in linguistics. Framework means principles and parameters, a thought process, a frame of mind, point of view, point of departure, the theme, the subject, the actor, owning the whole responsibility. Bharat being the subject, Bharat being the theme, Bharat being the actor, taking all this responsibility. And the context of culture and situation of a Bharat being the theme in priority. Because Bharat is Bharat because of its culture, because of its context, because of its civilization, okay? Shared culture and shared civilization. So the thematic part becomes Bharat, context of culture and situation, the entire subcontinent, but today's Bharat is a very, very narrow and small Bharat. Historical changes because of our mistakes, there are the blunders, okay? And the role played by the model earlier, against which the action has been given by this framework. So this is therefore a paradigm shift, a new renaissance, second renaissance rather, to naturally with the goal to restore our splendor and glory, our prosperity, our cultural integrity, our subcontinental unity. You see? So unity in diversity is a key tenor, a topic of discourse and debate. How India is a unity, and yet it is a diversity. Diversity in unity and unity in diversity. And that too through the languages. Okay. The 5 chapters of the text, properly organized in a normal thesis form, okay, giving introduction, right, identifying the problem, framing the research questions, identifying the gaps, right, highlighting the significance or relevance, etc. in the introduction. And then in the second chapter, directly touching to the Aryan innovation theory, genealogy of classifying languages. And what is the ground? The ground is race. Arya is Arya, the conception of Arya for Indians, a race, a debatable issue. A mistake has happened. Some supported it, but yet there are some who opposed it. Mahatma Phule supported, Tilak supported, general people practiced, but one towering figure emerged who wrote a text, who were the Shudras. And the whole thesis of the who were the Shudras is the rejection of Aryan theory. The text is written by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. That text is about the righteousness of Indian people, the character of Indian people, the supreme culture of Indian people. And in that text, Ambedkar talks about Brahma, the principle of unity, equality, fraternity. These days, no academicians talk about Brahmati, but Ambedkar has underscored that Brahmati. And he has also said that no religion has ever expounded the tenets of their religion on the basis of Brahmati. That is the principle of unity of the entire world, the cosmic world, which identifies the facts, the identities, the essence of everything that exists. That is Brahma. See? So against this background, we need to study this parameters across the disciplines. There are certain questions, differences, anomalies, contradictions, and all those questions and contradictions and anomalies have been addressed by this one principle, unity in diversity. And unity is, scientifically speaking, always a constituency. Elements composed, combined, the structure. So the structure is a constituency of different elements, okay, of different levels, of different ranks. And those elements are combined in such a way that the structure makes one sense. Structure has elements of distinct character, distinct feature, a matrix of features. But meaning is one, essence is one. So that oneness is related with the meaning. That is the unity. Meaning is one. Culture is one. You see, and culture is primary, the first stage in the history of evolution and ontological development of the communities and the individuals.